Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your March 2017 love reading. I could hear you guys. I could hear you. Where is Gemini? Where is my video? It's funny. I felt I could feel it, and I apologize that yours is coming out a little bit later. It's just time, my friend. It's just time. I'm just trying to get them in when I can get them in. Because it does take, okay, let's face it, it takes at least an hour for a personal reading, and I'm doing 12 of them. So it does take time. But I apologize that you had to wait. I'm so sorry. But maybe the wait was worth it. Let's hope. Okay. My Gemini, ruled by Mercury. You guys know that my moon is in Gemini. I believe, not sure the degrees, but yeah, so I'm Gemini too, guys. So let's see what's going on for us for March in love 2017. Someone told me on another video that I said the year 2000, which I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny. We're probably relevant in some way. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. You guys know I love you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, especially subscribing, because it's making me realize that I need to do more. I need to do more for you guys, so I'm trying to come out with different videos. I am working on one right now regarding twin flames, soulmates, and free will choices, just to help you recognize the difference in the three. Really, we're all soul connected, right? So we're all soulmates in a way. But I feel like a soulmate has a special purpose. Well, certainly does a twin flame. Okay. Well, everyone has a purpose, right? Hence why I need to do the video. Okay. Let's get serious here. Alright, I'm going to invite all my spirit guides into Gemini's reading for love for March 2017, Spirit. Let's invite my beautiful sister in and my beautiful guardian angel in for clarity as always. And I thank you. I also open this reading up to any Gemini spirit guides that want to come through. Any messages for Gemini? I ask that you be evolving in unconditional love only, please. Unconditional love only. But I am happy to pass your messages along. We're looking at Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please, Spirit. Okay, and what we're looking at is for the love life. What I'd like to know is there anything we need to know about anyone from the past? I also want to know the present love life. And of course, anything that's coming and what they're allowed to know. And I do ask for very, very clear messages, please, very, very clear messages. And thank you, as always, thank you. Are you ready, Gemini? Are you ready? Okay, let's see what's going on. Love yourself first is your first card. It's all about your self-respect. The card itself says, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. It's very true. Very true. Trust. Something's coming. Something's coming. Something's coming that I can already tell is asking us, listen, you need to be front and center. You need to be active in this present moment. Because we're bringing you something. And I have a feeling they're bringing something that, well, they're asking us to have trust. So they're asking us to build up our foundation, our own foundation, our bodies, our temples. The things that make us feel good about us. This isn't about what other people think about you. It's about your own self-worth. Because something's coming in. It can only be love. Because we have Cupid here. I don't know why, but I just feel like if there's a drummer out there, or if you're interested in a drummer, pay attention. Now, not that you're the only person this message is for, but I'm hearing that very strongly. Now, I do invite your spirit guides in. And remember, you know, it's like your spirit guides are working for you on your divine path. So if you're meant to hear this, you know, it's not live. So many are going to be like, well, how can you call my spirit guides when I'm not even there yet? You know, I'm not sitting with you, Sandy. Well, because your spirit guides know what you need to hear, what you need to do. And, you know, they can't reach down and say, okay, Mary, I'm going to take you from here, from this house to this house. I'm going to pick you up and move you. No, it needs human effort behind it. So your guides will most certainly push you, nudge you in the direction where you need to be. Okay. Anyways, there's a drummer. Ba-dum-bum. A good drummer. And you're being asked to trust. Well, let's keep going. Free yourself. Gee, maybe you're in a band and it's just not working out for you. I almost feel like you are seeing someone in the band and it's turned sour. And it's putting real hardship on the band, but mainly on yourself. I feel like you're not standing up for yourself. This could be male or female. Remember, females play drums just as well. Okay, it's just a very quick message. There's someone in a band. I feel like it's drums. I definitely feel like it's drums. Whether you play the drums or you're seeing someone who plays the drums. And things have gone sour. And now it's put a real uncomfortable feeling between the members. And I feel like you end up leaving this band. But I also feel like it's okay because you're meant to leave it now anyways. It's like Spirit saying trust. Trust in the direction you're being nudged to take. And for others of you, you know, I'm not really picking up a whole lot right now more than music. Music, music, music. And please, you know, if you play the guitar and it's this scenario, then it's you. You know, it can be Spirit just showing me the drums to put that image of someone playing music in my head. It's definitely feels like a band though, like you're in this band and there's been interaction between one bandmate and another, and now it's gone sour. And like I was saying, some of us, it may be talking about just freeing ourselves from our current way of thinking, from our current way of being, you know, not having enough self-respect. It's like take back control of your own life. No one else should have control of your life. You know, my spirit guides tell me that often. No one should be able to control my life but me. You know, I am the creator, or some would say co-creator. I am the creator of my life. It's my seeds of intention that make my tomorrow, you know? So, okay, I don't know why I said all that. New love. Okay, so this is what we have to trust in. This is what Spirit's bringing some of us. For some of you, this person has probably just come in or is coming in very soon. By the way, for this bandmate, I feel like Spirit's also saying to you, you know, this new love, I don't feel so much it's a person yet for you. I feel like it is Spirit's saying to follow your real love. And maybe that is being a solo artist. I don't know. Okay, I just needed to, you know, put that in there. Okay, so, wow. I just got the date February 14th. Perhaps you met on Valentine's Day or right around there. For those where this new love has already come in. And I'm saying it's already come in because it's so early in your spread. Flirt. Flirt is about the energy. You know, it's about how we portray ourselves. You know, it's saying, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of pleasing everyone, but not myself. I'm sick and tired of waiting and wondering and not knowing. Well, Spirit just told me that you need to get rid of. Okay, you got to get rid of that. Don't, the last thing I just said, don't think that way. I mean, it's your choice. You know, any advice I give you, you know, I don't want to tell anyone what to do. I'm only giving you what I feel. So use your own intuition. And by the way, when you watch these readings, you know, mine or anyone else's, use your own intuition, you know, because what that's going to do is help you learn the tarot. You know, it's going to help you learn and be able to trust what you see. Because remember, there's so many of us. And though I may only get, let's say, 10 scenarios, well, there's still many in here. And those who have, who are truly guided by their intuition will be able to see this reading. And, you know, like they play guitar instead of drums, but the scenario fits. So you absolutely would put yourself in that scenario. Don't put yourself in it unless it fits. Okay, so flirt. It's, you know, it's taking back control of your life. It's feeling good about yourself again. It's being lighthearted. Play, you know, like a child. Playfulness. It's, you know, like running and jumping into a lake. You know, not hesitating. Not, oh, too cold. No, this is running and jumping. And worrying about the consequences after. But it's exhilarating. Codependency, right underneath the card, free yourself. So for some of you, it totally means that Well, I mean, the card's main message is about addiction and how addiction is affecting your love life in one way or another. You know, it can be affecting it by someone new comes in, recognizes it, and they don't have what it takes to help you, so they exit, which is a good thing, though. But I feel this is also about knowing that you have the power to change whatever you feel is not right within you. You have that power. Just find that control. Find that confidence again. Remember, you're a child of God. You know, you're perfect. And just because some asshole tells you different, don't believe it. Okay, I feel like doing some tarot in between here. Also, if you're learning how to read tarot, because I do have a lot of people who ask me, ask me for advice, and I really try to answer as many back as I can, even though it may be a week later, but, I hope you understand. But, if you're watching a reading and you see someone touching the cards all the time, like I'm always touching the cards. It's not because I'm a fanatic who needs my cards in perfect alignment, which, I mean, I am Virgo sun, so that's important to me. But it's more because it's the energy I feel, okay? It's trusting my intuition, trusting my spirit guides, and allowing the energy to come to me. That's beautiful, guys. Beautiful. I just love this card. I feel like I'm going to get this picture blown up and put around my desk. I just love this card. I feel that this is, I feel that this is love that's coming, that has not reached you yet. It is attached to this new love. It's attached to loving yourself first. So perhaps this love it is coming. Perhaps it's waiting for right now while you work on yourself just a little, while you take control back of your own life. Because remember, sometimes people are waiting on us, and sometimes we're waiting on another to clear their energy, to learn their lessons, I love this card. So this would be water, for those who want to know. Emotional, romantic, kind, sexual, sensual. I should have said sensual first, because it's, this is not about sex. This is about making love. Open with their emotions, with their feelings. Can be hot and cold. I just heard hot and cold. Hot and cold as in, remember, cups. To this, Raphael stands for cups, the two cups. Cups is water. That's emotions. Every light side, there's a shadow side. I don't feel abusive. Not at all. That's not what I'm saying. This feels beautiful. And I feel like how I just laughed, I feel that's what you'll do with them. When they get this emotion, it's like you laugh and you just go over and put your arms around them and everything is right back where it needed to be. Queen of Ariel. Could it be also, excuse me, could we also be having a earth sign come in? Queen, male or female, it doesn't matter, okay? It really doesn't matter. Um, if it is a female, you know, my guides will let me know. Let's put it that way. And right now, I feel like it's queens and kings. Let's put it that way. It's queens and kings. Someone who's evolving on the same spiritual level as you. Someone who's had a lot of the same life experiences as you've had. Someone who's very stable. I want to say almost the opposite of water. But it's not the opposite because, we all carry all four elements somewhere in our chart. I mean, I would imagine. I can't say that with 100% confidence, but I feel like, if we're all soul connected, we all must carry each element, right? So I don't know. I just feel that. Okay, anyway. So I feel like where this water sign who's coming in for some of you, where they freely express their emotions through speaking, let's say. The Queen of Ariel, Queen or King, is more reserved with their emotions, with speaking their emotions, but they show it, okay? Because if you have someone who can't speak it and can't show it, then show them the door, because then they're just being babies. You know what I mean? It's like bullshit, give something. You can't expect us Geminis to, especially us Geminis. You're not going to show us anything? Well, then we're out the door. You may feel that they love you with all their heart, but, part of their purpose is also to show that love to you. So you shouldn't have to fight for that. But this person, again, reserved within their speaking, their communication, but very happy to show you, I feel. I almost feel for some of you, this earth sign comes in and it is in you, the part of you, that playfulness that you already have inside of you. Because Gemini, you do let your playful side out a lot, and that's what I love about you. So perhaps this is where you're needed. You're going to help this person who's not a little bit more rigid, who's a lot more rigid than you, but just as deserving. Because there's usually a reason. I feel like your purpose is to come in and help them with that area. And perhaps they're coming in to show you or to help you become a little bit more stable within your home, that type of thing, within your material world. Justice. Number 8. Now, if this wasn't a love reading, this would be talking about, court systems, lawyers. Sorry about that deep breath I just took, but what I'm feeling is for some of you, very small few. I mean, small few, but for some of you, I feel like, well, First thing I heard was someone is in jail. No, someone is in prison. Unjustly, though. Wow. It's like I feel like someone left the scene of a crime. Crime as in, I feel like it's a car accident, to be honest. I feel like someone hit another car and took off and then got arrested. But I feel that this person who got arrested didn't know they hit the car. They didn't know it. I don't know how that can be, but that's what I'm seeing. They didn't know it. Like when the police show up at their house, they're totally surprised. And it's so weird because I'm seeing a male and I'm seeing a female. So could two of you have had the exact same experience? Or maybe you're both Gemini and the one who got hit and the one who's in prison end up in this reading and see this. I don't know. Because I feel in the long run there is justice for this person. And I feel there's a Gemini or two who are waiting. You're waiting. You're kind of heartbroken. Well, it makes sense because we have the codependency card right here. It's like, I'm not moving forward until my love is released. Okay, let's move on. That's all I'm getting with that, really. I mean, it's pretty heavy. So I need to shuffle. I need to get rid of that energy, the heaviness of the energy. Let's shuffle some love into here. What's some love, Spirit? Okay, well, excuse me. Cards are flying all over my room. Oh, they're all face up, so we're going to take them. I don't read reversals, but this came reversed with this big group, so I'm going to leave it. And we'll see when we get to it. So I have the Seven of Raphael, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the High Priestess, the Queen of Gabriel, Queen of Wands, Fire, and the Ten of Gabriel. So give me 1 second here. For some of you, you definitely have water sign coming back, or not coming back. Well, I guess for some this could mean your water sign, there's a water sign coming back. Okay. Oh, for some of you, it's a decision based on two different people. both with water in their charts, somewhere in their charts. I feel you're deciding between two people. I feel like right now you are with a water sign, perhaps someone who's a little younger or a little bit less mature. And a new water sign is coming in, someone who's evolving more on your spiritual level. And this is new. And I feel it becomes love very quickly. And there's a decision. You have to decide. But I feel like this younger water sign is leaving your life because of your choices. Well, it kind of makes sense because we have the Ten of Gabriel here. And Ten of Gabriel is about, feeling burdened. It's about being, trying to please everyone but yourself. For some, I feel, because it's next to the Queen of Gabriel, who is in reverse. The Queen of Gabriel is that feeling, I can do anything. Put it in front of me, I'll do it. But now, you're feeling the opposite. It's too much. I can't do it all. I cannot do it all. I shouldn't have to do it all. But you feel like it. I feel like, just realize it's attached to this younger water sign. And perhaps he or she is the one who is putting this burden upon you. Yeah, you know what? I feel like they're not moving. Like they're not helping at all. They're being too childlike. It's like they're great at a party, right? But not so much as a partner. I feel like this younger water sign, when you go out, it's like they're great in a group. And everyone is drawn to them because they're kind of dramatic. But now, that same thing that you fell in love with is now wearing on your nerves. It's so fun. Isn't that the way it goes, though? So much. The things that we fall in love with are the things that we end up hating in the long run. So that's why we have to take our time. Because we can't change. I already know. There's no changing this younger water sign. There's no changing them. They are who they are, period. But you have to make a decision. I feel like the decision is going to be pretty easy because, we have the Ten of Gabriel, this, too much, that feeling of just too much. But it is a 10. So it's coming to an end and it's attached to this Knight. I feel when this Knight leaves, this beautiful Queen, it's like hanging in suspension. I can't do anything. I can't move. What happened to me? He moves along, he or she, and it turns you around. Now, you're not fire, I know that, but you may have fire in your chart. But it's more the feeling here. I feel like it's quite that simple. For some of you, there is this new water sign coming in. It's beautiful. It just feels so beautiful. You have not met them yet. For this scenario that I'm talking about, who are with a younger water sign right now, you have not met this new person yet. Okay. Well, Spirit just stopped me on that. Some of you may have. Some of you may have just met this person, the new person. And here's this decision. What do I do? Well, what do you do? I mean, This is how you're feeling right now, right? This night has literally knocked you over, left you in suspension. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I feel like there's more to this story right here. I can tell there's a few of you out there who need to be aware of your alcohol consumption. You know, I feel it's like beer. Just be aware. I feel like you're on a slippery slope. And that's just a little message Spirit wanted to throw out. Okay. Okay, guys, this is just a real quick scenario that I'm going to touch on for a second. I feel like there's a couple of you who have a younger Earth sign who is offering you the world. Wow, it almost matches back. This is different though, okay? So there's a younger Earth sign. And I do feel this is a man, a younger man, Earth sign, who is offering you, Gemini, the world. But you're not seeing it. You're hanging on to your past so tightly. It's not allowing you to move. You're allowing the experiences of your past to determine today. And that's too bad, because this person has real love for you. This person's here, by the way. This is not a scenario of new love coming or anything. This is a situation that's taking place right now. And it is definitely an Earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, by the way. And you are not moving. You are, boy, you are judging this person. And listen, I get it. But you're not moving. You're like, oh, typical Gemini. And hey, remember, I'm Gemini moon too. You know, typical Gemini, like, hey, you show me. Show me everything first. I don't believe you. Well, how can they? But I can tell you that they are great for you. They will, if you just open yourself a little, allow yourself to go have fun with this person. Okay, this is what Spirit's telling me. Okay, so this person is offering you, they're telling you that they care about you, that they, I feel like your dreams and their dreams match, and they see this, but you're not seeing it. You're the one who has the blindfolds on. And it is all because of past hurts. And it is so typical of us to put the sins of someone else upon someone new. If you know who you are, and I feel like you will know who you are, Spirit's telling you, give this person a chance. Go on a few dates, Well, okay, well, I feel like you have gone on some dates, but it's like continue to date. Continue to stay playful. And try your hardest to give this person a chance, okay? See if they can break through your wall. Because I feel like they do, but you gotta, it's like you gotta, you gotta leave a crack. Leave a crack. And I feel that they turn you around, like, you go from this to this, where the swords are now falling out of you. They're no longer piercing you, right? This is you now. It's like, listen, listen, Earth sign, I have no room left in my body for one more sword. I have no, no room left in my heart for one more heartbreak. I can't imagine this, but you can. Life is about change. It's all about change, and we have to be able to flow with the change, period. Nothing is ever going to stand still. So we have to be able to flow with that. Okay. All right. So that was a quick scenario. That's weird. I'm getting like these really quick scenarios. Well, there's the card of playfulness. Living from your inner child. There's a lot of water here. A little bit of Gabriel, and just the Queen of Pentacles, or Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. We have two major arcanas, so not bad out of all these cards. Not major life lessons, right? So it's like we're evolving, right? Okay. Another quick scenario. Jeez, I'm sorry. I feel like there is still another group who has someone coming back from the past. Now, is this a good thing or a bad thing? Numerology-wise, it tells me it's a good thing. Hey, Orlando. Orlando, Florida. I'm saying Orlando, but what I'm feeling is like alligators in the water. There's alligators. Could be crocodiles. I'm not sure if I could tell the difference, you know. But I'm feeling like for the ones who have this person from the past, I'm feeling there's crocodiles or alligators, you know. Like if you walk down to the water, well, you're probably by a marsh. I'm also getting Ireland. Now, unfortunately, I'm not familiar with Ireland except what I've seen. I mean, you know, it's where my roots stem from. I have to get there. Like Ireland. And anyone who's, well, I don't know if it's anyone, but those who are around crocodiles or alligators. And I do mean like you go to your water, you know, somewhere around, it's not far where you live. And, you know, I mean, let's put it this way. It wouldn't be a major surprise to see, it's like to see one outside of the water, perhaps like close to your yard, or you have seen one close to your yard, in your yard. Okay. Okay. Jeez, that's weird. Alligators. Crocodiles. What the hell? Okay. All right, let me reconcentrate. You know, I almost feel like, I hope you guys are okay with this, but I'm picking up so many different things. I want to start removing the scenarios that we just talked about. Okay, so I'm removing the one that talks about the person who is falsely imprisoned over a car accident. I feel like I'm being told to tell you to hang in there, that the justice will be theirs. But boys, it suck. I mean, I feel like for those, there was like snow around, like there was a lot of snow or something, that not only did it make it hard to see the car that they hit, but it also like deadened the sound, you know, so it's like they barely felt it, they didn't see it, and they didn't hear it. Or if they heard something, they didn't recognize it as hitting another car. Nobody got hurt in this, by the way. You know, this isn't a, you know, they're there because they left the scene of an accident, but they didn't know. Okay, we have that one. For other ones, we have this new love coming in, where there is decision that needs to be made. You're in between. They're both water. It's funny, even if I look at it here, it's like, here comes this beautiful water person who is presented as a new love to you. Again, can have already came in, but very, very recently. And you're with someone right now that has water in their chart. And they were either younger than you or they act. Well, okay, I feel both, because I definitely feel the person you are with is immature. Immature, and you see it, and your close friends see it. But when they go to a party, it's like everyone comes to them. They have that kind of personality. So a lot of fun, but not someone who is ready for commitment. Let's put it that way. You know, they're just clearly not ready for commitment. And I don't feel it's anything to do with you. That doesn't even matter, because this person's coming in. Yes, you are going to have to make a decision, but I feel like this decision is very easy for you to make. And then also might be free yourself can also apply to that too. Like you need to free yourself from this person. All of us are being asked to trust. Okay, so we have this Queen. All right. Real quick, I want to see if I can get anything else out of this one card. Or I'm sorry, the scenario. Someone from your past coming back. And again, you know, you live somewhere around alligators. But they also, these alligators can walk free. So it's not like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is they can walk out of the water and they roam, you know, like I think you would have, I think that you have seen one either in your yard or very close. Like put it this way, too close for comfort, but it was an exciting kind of like, holy shit, look at this. But then like the fear started to kick in kind of thing. Okay. So this person coming back from the past. Okay. This person coming back from the past. This was a friendship. I don't even know why I'm shuffling because I'm not getting the messages from here. I'm getting it directly from here. But this relaxes me. And I'm sure there's going to be a message here by the time I'm done. But again, this person from the past, it was a friendship. It was a friendship. I want to make that very clear. There does not feel like there was love attached. Well, no, I don't want to say there wasn't love because I feel like a love of a friend. I feel that strongly. Now, I'm feeling both sexes here, but I have to tell you, I feel the man is the one presenting the idea of perhaps seeing each other again. But the High Priestess above it, I'm wondering if you don't live, you know, if you don't live in the same area, but, and, you know, I do feel that. I do feel you don't live in the same area, but I feel like that is not the challenge. That won't be a challenge. I'm not feeling any challenge, really. You know, I cannot pinpoint this card. I know I said Orlando, so that stands. I know I said Ireland, that absolutely stands. Alligators, it stands. But I'm feeling this could be anywhere in the world. So if you experience that anywhere in the world, you know, I feel like the boy had a pet. Oh, God, what's the name of that? Like, Spirit's showing me it, but, God, what is that called? Spirit, what's that called? Iguana? Had a pet iguana. Okay, that should help clarify for you a little bit. Feels like a pet iguana. Well, that's what I heard, iguana. I hope I'm saying it right. Pet iguana. Okay, well, you know, you would know this because you were friends. You know, you were friends then, so you would know who that is. Okay. So there's just a lot of you moving on from heartache. You're moving on. It's like you've turned the page. Gee, one of my favorite songs by Bob Seger. But I feel like you have. You've turned the page. And although you're not 100% clear, you know, it's like you're clearing this, and you're trying to clear the energy of your past. but memories keep coming up for you. And you're fighting yourself like, I'm trying so hard to clear the past, but I can't forget the memories. Allow the memories to happen, but try to detach. You know, it's like memories are memories. You know, memories are there because sometimes I feel like through our memories, you know, when we are strong enough, have recovered enough from heartache, we can really pinpoint what went wrong, what was our part in it, and what can we do better the next time. Not necessarily the last person, but what have I learned due to this heartache that will help me in the next relationship? And the answer is not, I closed off my heart. That's the wrong answer. Go back to the start. Anyway, many of you are moving. You're moving on, and boy, I'm proud of you, because I have to say this is really the first month where the energy has been so much easier. You know, so much easier. Okay. I apologize for the way I'm doing your reading, Gemini. I mean, kind of. I know it seems a little strange, but it's just the direction I felt pulled. Okay. Keeping this story out. I want to keep that story out. See if any more wants to come with that. I want to find more about this Queen of Ariel, because I feel she has more messages. All right, Spirit, tell me what the Queen of Ariel's purpose is here. Again, guys, it can be Queen or King, and I'm adding to the messages, because I know I'm going to get some comments like, oh my God, it's so confusing, and I know it's confusing. It's a general reading, and I'm trying to cover as many energies as I can, so, you know, it's like we have one, we got to move to the next, you know, but I'm trying to give you enough hints to help you on which direction to go. Okay, so Spirit, I want to know more about this Queen of Ariel, her purpose here in this reading for Gemini. Can you tell us about her? Well, I don't like the card Deception just popped out. Okay, for some of you, Queen of Ariel. I feel like this is, you know, we have past life relationship card on here, but we have the card Deception, and we have the card Pay Attention to the Red Flags. I feel like this is totally a karmic relationship. The coming together was to close the door, you know, to finalize whatever was not finalized in your past lives together. I don't feel this is a twin flame. I feel this is like a soul, you know, part of your soul family. I almost feel like you were meant to teach each other these hard lessons. Very interesting. Okay. I feel like there's a deeper story. How much time? Oh my God, we're already in an hour. But I feel like there's a little bit of a deeper story here. excuse me, I had a card fly. Oh, I sound so old, don't I? Problem is I have all these beautiful pillows around me. I love collecting, you know, different pillows with some beautiful artwork and needlepoint. I mean, very talented people. And it's around my table, so when I lose my cards, sometimes I have to dig. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. I feel someone's watching right now who has a moon or rising in, feels like Taurus to me. A moon or rising in Taurus. Okay, could be your sun. But for some reason I'm feeling more, okay, could be your sun. Could be your sun also. Dang it. But I can tell you exactly what happened. And it's a Leo. It's a Leo who is from this past life. You were lovers in your past life. You were lovers. You know, can that mean it's a Gemini? Another Gemini? Well, of course, it can mean anything. Yes, I can't say no to that. But I feel this is you and Leo. But I feel there's Earth in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising. So, you know, I'm not really feeling, I know this stands for Gemini, but I'm not really feeling this as so much as you, more about, okay. So Spirit's saying, yes, it could absolutely be you. Okay. Because you are Gemini, right? What am I thinking? You have Earth in your chart somewhere. Okay. Moon or rising, not somewhere. Sun, Moon, rising. And it's a Leo. This is a little bit confusing, Spirit. It's weird because here I deception. Pay attention to red flags. Okay. Wow. I have the card deception and pay attention to red flags. Okay, so this can be for multiple people. Of course it's for multiple people, but two different scenarios. Because I'm feeling like right here that you have to be leery of this. Yet I'm also feeling, I'm seeing a scenario play out. And it doesn't really, okay, well, let's see. Let's see. Let me play it out. So you and this person were in a past life together. I feel like death came to him, the Leo, in your past life. In one of these past lives. I don't know if it was like, you know, your last past life. If you even believe in that. I mean, by the way, if you don't believe in reincarnation, then this message isn't for you. I completely believe in it. But that has nothing to do, it's not about my opinions here. It's about what I'm feeling, what Spirit's telling me. And, you know, Spirit's not judgmental, so you don't have to worry about that. Anyway, I feel like your husband, your lover, was, I mean, look at these cards. Number one, we have death, we have the sun, and then we have the tower. You know, and it's like it's funny because, you know, when we're born, it's like our memories are erased. You know, we have amnesia of anything that happened before. Because we're supposed to, you know, go out and rediscover. You know, we're supposed to go out and be the pioneers. You know, we're supposed to go out and live a brand new life because there's new lessons, you know, like we've already learned most, like, lessons from the past. If we didn't, yes, they will be repeated in this lifetime in a different way, in a different fashion, but they will come back. Anyway, okay, I feel like I'm rambling and I don't know why. Um, well, because this is a heavy situation. I feel like your lover was just like taken. It was sudden, and I do mean sudden. And perhaps that's what this card deception is. It's like someone comes in. I feel like someone comes in. I don't know if any of you have done past life regression, but this may ring a bell with you. Because I feel like someone comes into your home, and it's a beautiful home. It's like a thief in the night. You know, this almost matches a story of another sign. Boy, I wonder if you too. You know, by the way, guys, pay attention to the other people, you know, the other comments, because I really have a feeling that people are going to connect. And I mean connect, fall in love with each other in the subscribers. That may sound crazy, but I have that feeling, and I've had it for like, what, 2 months now. So pay attention, because I feel like this story has already played out for someone else. And this is perhaps it was Leo. Because it is definitely Leo. Gone. Taken from you. Thief in the night. That's what I feel like. It's a thief in the night. And it's like you came to this life still feeling the woes. You know? Still feeling the woes. This is the last card on that part of the spread. The Lovers is the power of love. Okay. I feel like it's been a journey. It's been a journey to get to this point, because I feel like there's a few of you who, when I hold this card up, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So now I kind of feel like that's where this deception was. You know, it was, well, Leo was taken from you, period. Leo's coming back. So where I thought it wasn't good, but I was and that's where you're going to learn to read the energy too, because I was basing that only on these two cards, deception, pay attention to the red flags. But there's always more behind it. Okay. I don't know what, okay. I'm going to do, I know, I'm going to do one more card in there. I'm sorry, guys. But for those who are, too many cards. Oh, okay. Well, what a beautiful ending. Ten of Ariel. Just trying to see if I, alright, so I want to know more about, look at that, Knight of Ariel. Okay. I have the Knight of Ariel here. I have the Ten of Ariel. We're still in this past life relationship. I can tell you, I feel like the Knight of Ariel is telling us here that this has been in the works. This has been, like, this is, you know, it's on your divine path. And the reason why you haven't come together yet is because it just wasn't time yet. You know, it's like you both had to acclimate to this life. And I feel like, my God, I feel like your whole journey was about the coming of the two of you coming together again. You know, I love to write. I feel like I want to write a book, not a book, but like a short story, just on this scenario. Like this, the love story here. I need more time. I don't have time to, I want to write a love story on this. It feels so beautiful. Because then you have the Ten of Ariel. That's a happily ever after, guys. That is, you know, because you started with the Queen of Ariel, right? There's Earth in your chart. Remember that. Searching, wondering, not sure. You know, you're not sure why you have these blinders on. You're not sure what you're searching for. But you're being guided, like it's being put in place. More than just your divine. It's like, I feel like it's your loved ones in heaven kind of directing this also. It's a beautiful reunion. Okay, let me just see the numerology real quick. Well, it's during spring. That's good news. At first I felt it was like July, but now I'm backing. I feel like it's spring. Perhaps July is when, I feel like it's this spring you find each other. And then perhaps July is when you make an ultimate commitment. Doesn't mean you get married, but perhaps you know, you say, okay, you know, we're exclusive. There is no one else for me. There's no one else for, you know, we are one. Okay, when is the full moon in Virgo? I mean, I know it's coming up, but I feel like that's playing an importance here. I know you're not Virgo, but I feel like it's playing an importance. I feel like the planetary, you know, it's like, what's Venus in retro? Believe. Okay, we're going to leave it there. Because you know, hey, it's spring. Spring is soon, right? Spring is soon. So if you can't have patience for spring, then you're in trouble. Because I definitely feel like it's spring, and then the ultimate commitment is in July. June or July, okay? No, I'm sorry, July. July. Okay, sorry, I know that took forever. But my God, what a beautiful story. Matter of fact, I'm keeping these cards together. I may write or do a short video. I don't know. I feel like there's a whole book here. So I'm going to keep these together. There we go. Okay. All right, let's see what else we can find out about this new love, because that new love is not just for water. Doesn't feel like I got a whole lot of scenarios out of your reading this time. Unrequited love. Oh, wait. It's not the cards I want. I want these. Hmm. So we have unrequited love here. And we have 9 of Michaels. Is this what you're worrying about? Is this what you're sitting on your bed worrying about? What feels like unrequited love? From the past. It's in your head. It's in your heart. It's like you're fearing this relationship before it even comes in. I mean, don't get me wrong, I feel like you're excited. But the fear has trumped the excitement. God, I hate the word trump. Well, again, it's people bringing their past into what's not even here yet. It hasn't arrived yet, but it's coming. Okay, well, I mean, to me, I clearly feel that this love is coming in. Be careful of this, okay? Be careful of this type of feeling. We've all felt that. And if you haven't, you will. Someday, you will. Because, we get a lot of growth out of this also. So, sometimes pain becomes beauty. You're being asked to focus on the outcome you desire, not the outcome you're afraid of. Change that quickly. I feel like you need to change it quickly. Okay, now, I feel like for some of you, I'll do this later. For some of you, I feel like it is a new love, okay? Different scenarios, guys. Some of you, it's a Knight of Gabriel. And some of you, I do feel like it's an earth again. Another earth sign. So fire and earth. There's that 10 of Swords again. Wow. But it's in reverse again. I love that. It's in reverse. Beautiful. It's right around the corner. Well, maybe I should leave it that way. I don't know. Well, I mean, that explains the worry, right? Again, it came in reverse. Now, I may have put it back that way, but it still came back in reverse. I don't care. It's meant to come out this way. So it's like prior. It's what you have felt, you know. It's pain of the past. But don't bring it into this new relationship. Because I feel like it's almost there for you. It's right around the corner. You know, it's right there. Six of Cups is, you know, to me it's like reminiscent about the past. Love. But it's funny because it was in reverse, right? So perhaps this new person just shakes that right out of you. Okay. So for some, that's a fire. We're going to leave that right there because I feel like there's your story. Okay, what did you say? I said fire, right? So, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising. For some of you, I feel like for some, it's for the male that this new love is coming in. And I feel this woman is a little bit younger than you. And boy, I feel like she's going to take you on adventures. And no, I don't mean in the bedroom, maybe, but I'm talking adventures. Like she's going to be the type that says, hey babe, let's go out and hike. Let's go hiking. Hey sweetie, let's, you know, I heard about this new place in Cape Cod where you can go zip lining. Let's go. And you're like, whoa, really? And she's like, huh, yeah. Well, hey, I feel like for somebody, I want to say, listen, she's younger. What do you think? You know, that's what's going to happen. She's going to have a lot more energy than you. But I feel like she brings life back to you. So that's kind of beautiful. I don't know why I'm moving that. Okay. Now I want to find out more of the scenario of this earth sign. And I do feel like this earth sign for some, this new love again. Please, I hope you guys are, I hope you're keeping track of the different scenarios. But let's see why this, what this earth sign is bringing. Well, they're bringing a feeling of victory, I can tell you that. You know, it's that feeling of rainbows and ice cream. Fireworks in a blanket. Sweet tea on the porch. It's funny because I do feel like she's Southern. You know, she's Southern as in, well, I'm not really, I don't know if it's a male or female here. I'm not really feeling either or. But I'm feeling they're Southern. Like, you know, they would drink sweet tea on their front porch, which is a beautiful thing. It's like, you know, it's like not just your financial dreams. You know, I mean, I'm saying dreams, but I'm trying to be realistic too. I feel like your dreams are just coming true financially, but in love also. I do have the Queen of Cups here, and of course that can be a person again, but I don't feel that. I feel this Queen is supporting the Earth sign. I feel like the Queen is saying, I'm going to, okay, well, this could also be, okay, I got to think about this. This could be someone who is on the cusp also. Almost here. It's not here yet. Not here yet. I feel very outdoorsy again. Maybe because spring's around the corner, but I feel like fishing. Not me, but I feel like you two are fishing. But I also feel like you're antique shopping. You're looking for like hidden little treasures together. It becomes like your thing. You know, it becomes your thing. Perhaps that's what you do on the weekend. And I feel like you'll travel far and wide together. Oh my gosh, it feels beautiful. Let me tell you, I hope this scenario is for me too. I do. I really hope it's for me too. I'm going to have to trust. And I'm truly okay with not being in love right now. I mean, I am. You know, I'm so busy, it's like, I don't even know where I'd fit it in. But this scenario is so beautiful. Okay. That's weird. I just got the name Connie Craig. In reverse. In reverse. It's funny. Are they all in reverse? Nope. Well, it's good because all the cards of hardship are in reverse. Another 9. Coming to an end. It's coming to an end. I feel like it's just telling you, you know, stay in the present moment again. God, we all have to stay in the present moment. Whew. Okay. I don't know if there's any scenarios left. What time we have now? 1:28. Okay, I'm going to have to end it. I'm sorry, guys. I may do a story on this and post it. I'm just very intrigued. So, all right, guys. I love you to death. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. You know, patience is a virtue. Have a beautiful March. I feel like spring is like just going to be like the flowers are blossoming for you, for Gemini. So enjoy. Live from your inner child this month, please. It's what Spirit's calling for. It's what will bring you what you want, really, because it puts you in a place of joy. When this new love comes in, for a few of you, different scenarios, but I feel like with, you know, it's about being active. So, you know, if you haven't been active for a while, you might want to get down and do some push-ups. Because I do feel like once they come in, it's like you're moving, but you're loving it. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.